What's up, everyone? Sean back with another 5 minutes or less movie review, and today is going to be the cult classic Big Trouble in Little China. If you don't know, this is John Carpenter's tribute to the kung fu genre, as well as a lot of stuff into the Eastern mysticism kind of themes in there as well, with all the monsters and witchcraft and sorcery, and it's just an amazing camp fest that if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. But this video was brought up because it's part of my series of movies that you guys have watched growing up, and this is one apparently some of y'all were allowed to watch as a kid. I know I certainly wouldn't have been able to, because I did not get to see this probably, man, damn near until my 20s. But this is just a great martial art camp, horror fest from John Carpenter. It's just stylistic and so cool, and with arguably one of the best example of the awkward badass. I don't know how else you want to put it with Jack Burton, because he's got all the cool lines. He definitely looks like he can handle himself, but he constantly fucks it up during like face-offs where he knocks himself out for the beginning of the fight to just accidentally killing things, but at the same time, still being pretty fucking cool. So, I mean, what we want to focus on is just why maybe a kid shouldn't have been watching this in retrospect, or as I've always argued, this is the stuff that made us better people when we were allowed to watch it growing up, because it's certainly violent, not overly bloody or gory or anything, but there was a lot of fucking killing, as well as just scary monsters, the Beholder-esque thing with all the eyeballs and the I don't know, sewer Sasquatch? I don't know what else you want to call that damn thing, but it can be kind of creepy, especially with that ending shot. A lot of people are surprised to still see it in the sequel movie we never got, but they did continue them in the comics. But if you haven't watched Big Trouble in Little China, you should absolutely go see it. It's an amazing, just camp fest of fun. Just, yeah, can't recommend it more. But that's going to do it for now. I highly recommend this movie. If you've enjoyed my thoughts and want to hear more of my voice, you can actually check me out on Southern Fried Geekery Podcast. We put up an episode every Sunday where we review comic books, nerd and geek life, and just anything that we really like to talk about. So, that's going to do it for now. Go forth and love movies.